Hey guys, Dr. Tracy here, and this week we are covering part 2 of chapter 5, which is dictionaries. And the whole idea of dictionaries is related to the previous chapter of lists because they're all data structures and they do different things keeping data together. But dictionaries are different. So the PowerPoint for this week is going to cover just the dictionary part of it. Dictionaries organize information by association. So when you store data within a Python program using a dictionary data structure, you're going to have a set of keys and values. Keys are what relates to it, and value is what is associated with it. So you can see in Python dictionary, there's a sequence of key value pairs, and they are separated by commas. In the example below, you could see Sarah and a phone number. That means that Sarah is the key and the phone number is the value. So if you wanted to say, use this program to look up a phone number for Sarah, you would have to have the key in order to get the value. There is an association. And that entire association is enclosed within curly braces, and the key and value are separated by a colon. So keys can be data of any immutable type. Remember that word, immutable. That means that once we set up the key value, we can't change it directly. When we add new keys, we can add a new key using these brackets that show a dictionary, whatever the name of your dictionary is, with the key in brackets. This is similar to what we might have done in the past using indices for an array or a list. But since it's not in order by the numbers, but rather in order by the keys, you assign new values by using the key associations. So you can see in there, info name equals Sandy, info occupation equals hacker. And that would basically create a dictionary that has keys and values with name and occupation as the keys, Sandy and hacker as the values. To access the values, you access them according to the keys that were provided. So info name would be Sandy, and that would be something that would return the value of what was provided with the key. There's a function called hasKey, which the hasKey function, it determines whether that key even exists. So you use that to make sure that you don't have errors as you are accessing the key value pairs. To remove a key, we use the pop function. The pop function takes away the key and the value that's associated with it. It expects a key and an optional default value from its arguments. Traversing a dictionary means how do we get through and print out all their keys and the values. And just like we did in lists, you can use the for function because the for function has a loop that will go through each of the keys in a certain dictionary and print the key and the information for that key. So you can see if we have a dictionary like the one in this example showing grades, 90A, 80B, 70C, and then we say grades.items, each ones are represented as separate tuples within their list. But by using the for loop, for key value in grades.items, you can print them all and then you get the results of having each one of the values. Here are some other functions. This is in your book. Some other functions that are associated with a dictionary. So take a look at those and you can see this is the length and this is inserting a new key, getting rid of a key, having a list of keys, having a list of values, having a list of the tuples of items that contains keys and values. The hasKey function determine if it's there, and then the for loop. So an example that is in the text is the hexadecimal system revisited. Take a look at this. This is created a hex to binary table stored as a dictionary and with key value pairs listing the hexadecimal digit and the equivalent binary. And then using a function by converting the number to a table, it takes the binary and for each digit, it sets the binary to then the table digit. So this would convert 35A to hex to binary table, and then we'll go through and find 3, which is 0011, 5, 0101, and A, which is 1, or yeah. So that's going to convert the hex to binary table. Okay, well, I hope this helps. And if you have any questions, you can always drop me an email at tracy.coacher@chaffey.edu. Have fun with Python dictionaries.